Right. Example number 31. Show that log a to the base e plus log b to the base e minus 3 into log c to the base e. And they have given us the values of a, b, and c. Take here example number 31. This example number 31. Example number 31. What are the values of a, b, and c? The value of a equals to 24 over 25. 24 over 25. Value of b equals to 16 over 50. 16 over 50. And value of c equals to 4 over 5. 4 over 5. The expression is log a to the base e. Log a to the base e plus log b to the base e plus log b to the base e minus 3 into log c to the base c minus 3 into log c to the base e. Right? So how can we find the values here? Here, using the third rule of logarithm, this term 3 into log c to the base e, we should able to rewrite as how? Using the third rule of logarithm, using this one, using this rule, see, x into log of b to the base a. The same can be rewritten as this. So we'll do that first. Log of a to the base e plus log of b to the base c minus this one. The same thing we can write as how? Log of c to the power 3 to the base e. Using the third rule of logarithm, we have rewritten as such. Log of c to the power 3 to the base e. Now what we can do? Using the first and second rules, the same can be rewritten as how? Log of a plus b. See here, all these three terms, the base value is the same. The base value is the same. Then here we have an addition, a plus b. So that can be rewritten as a into b. Minus c, minus now we can use division. Division c to the power 3 to the base e. Using the first two rules, using these two rules of logarithm, right? These two laws of logarithm, we have derived to this. The same thing we can express as this. Log of a into b over c to the power 3 to the base e. Now we can substitute these given values. We can substitute these given values. Those are what? Log of value of a, that is 24 over 25 into what? B, 16 over 50. 16 over 50 divided by what?
16.
Divided by, see, 4 over 5, but we need to consider what? The third power value of this, right? To the power 3. Base is e. So it is a matter of simplification. Log of what should be in our numerator? Should be in the numerator. 24 over 25 into 16 over 50. That is 1.024. 1.024. In the denominator, 4 over 5 to the power 3. That is 0.512. 0.512. Right. So here, so once we simplify this, it should be what? Log of 2 to the base e. Log of 2 to the base e. Log of 2 to the base e. When it is base e, we call this natural logarithm, right? Natural logarithm. E value is usually considered as what? 2.718, isn't it? Just 2.718, right? The value of e. When the base is e, we consider this as a natural logarithm. So in your calculator, you can see this button, ln button. ln is used when the base is e, right? ln is used when the base is e. Base e na, you can use ln button. It means you need to press that ln button and then 2. It should be 0.6931. 0.6931. Log के base e na, that is considered as a natural logarithm, right? Natural logarithm. Kalle ke penano menne me button ke ln button. Natural logarithm, right? So if you need to find the natural logarithm of 2, that is ln 2 equals, it should be 0.6931. 0.6931. කැලේ log button දෙකක් තියෙනවා නේද? log එකට එහා පැත්තේ ln button එක. ln කියලා කියන්නේ if the base is, if it is a natural logarithm. If the base is e. Log means if the base is 10. Base 10 නම් log button එක, base e නම් natural logarithm එකක් නම් ln button එක. Right? So for question number 31, the answer should be 0.6931. 0.6931. Right. Example number 32. Log of 45 to the base a plus 4 into log of 2 to the base a minus 1 over 2 into log of 81 to the base a minus log of 10 to the base a equals 3 over 2. We need to find the value of base a. මෙන්න මේ a කියලා තියෙන තැන value එක කීයද කියලා. What is the value of a? 32. A equals 4. Let's see that. Right. So have others tried. Let's see example number 32. Example number 32. They have given log of 45 to the base a. Log of 45 to the base a plus 4 into log of 2 to the base a minus 1 over 2 into minus 1 over 2 into log of 81 to the base a. Yes, someone has raised the hand. Anything, any issue? Number 39. Okay. At log of 81 to the base a minus log of 10 to the base a minus log of 10 to the base a equals 3 over 2. We need to find the value of a here. Right. Using the laws of logarithm, we can further simplify this. See, this term we will take as it is, log of 45 to the base a plus this one we can rewrite as how? Log of 2 to the power 4 to the base a. මට මෙන්න මෙයාව මේ විදිහට ලියා ගන්න පුළුවන්. Right? මෙයාව මට power value එකක් විදිහට මෙතන ලියන්න පුළුවන් using the third law that we have discussed. Like this one. So this one also, the third term also we should able to rewrite as how? Log of 81 to the base to the power 1 over 2. මෙයාව power value එකක් විදිහට මෙතෙන්ට අරන් එන්න පුළුවන්. Then it will become log of 81 to the power 1 over 2 to the base a minus log of 10 to the base a equals 3 over 2. Right. We'll simplify this one. Log of 45 to the base a plus this one should be what? 2 to the power 4 means what? 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 2, 16. That should be log of 16 to the base a. Log of 16 to the base a. Minus here 81 to the power 1 over 2 or 81 to the power 0.5. It should be what? To the power 1 over 2 means the square root value. Square root of 81, that is 9. 9 to the base a minus log of 10 to the base a should equals to this one. Right. So here using the first and second laws of logarithm, we should able to rewrite it as how? The base is the same. See, all the four terms have the same base. When there is addition, we should able to multiply those two. 45 into 16. Then there are deductions. It means we need to divide what? 9 into 10 to the base a. This should be equals to 3 over 2. So once we simplified this, 45 into 16 divided by 9 into 10, 90. 45 into 16, what should be the value? 45 into 16, that is 720. 720 divided by 90, that is 8. Log of 8 to the base a should be equals to 3 over 2. දැන් අපි දන්න විදිහට මෙයාව ලියාගමු. එතකොට කොහොමද? 8 should be equals to what? 8 should be equal. 8 is the number. A is what? 8 equals 2 to the power 3. 8 is the number. 2 was what? 2 is the base. 3 is the power. Here, 8 is the number. A means what? A is the base value. A is the base value. To the power 3 over 2. To the power 3 over 2. Then how can we make A as the subject? How can we find the value of A here? A should be equals to, right, 3 over 2 root of 8. The 1/5 root of 8. 1.5 root of 8. Yeah, root apply kara, right? Yeah, root apply kara, then this one will get cancelled. So here 3 over 2 root of 8. What should be the answer? 9 divided by 10 නෙවෙයි. May 10 minus නේ. That is why we have taken it to the denominator. හරි මෙතන multiplication තමයි, but we have multiplied it in the denominator. In the denominator. නිකම් පොඩි ඉලක්කම් ටිකක් දාලා බලන්න. This is the way, right? අපි ආව ඊට උඩට අරන් ගියොත් වැරදි. So how can you have this in the calculator? මෙයා කැල් එකේ ගහන්නේ කොහොමද? The final answer should be 4. How can you have this in the calculator? මෙයා කැල් එකේ ගහන්නේ කොහොමද? Open brackets, right? 3 divided by 2, close the bracket. Or you can use that ABC button as well. For the moment, I will use this division, 3 over 2. Then shift and the power button. Shift and this button. Then you need to give 8 and equals. It should be equals to 4. The value of A should be equals to 4. Value of A should be equals to 4. Therefore, for example number 32, the answer should be 4. Value of A should be equals to 4. When there is a, if you are finding the root, a particular root value of a given number, then this is the way we can have it in the calculator. First, we need to give the root value. You know, 3 over 2 means 1.5. So you can directly give it as 1.5. Then to find the root value, shift and this particular button. It means you are going to find the 1.5th root of what number? Then you need to give the number. 1.5th root of 8. Right? 10th root of 9. 7th root of 125. This is the way that we need to feed it to the calculator. So these are the two buttons that we need to use in combination to find the root value of a particular number. Shift and then power button. Okay, so for example number 32, the answer should be 4. Example number 33. Example number 33. Seems that the sum need to be corrected. X to the base A yes, this need to be corrected. X to the base 2 into 2 to the base x. And here also we need to find the value of x. It should be x here. Right, on the PPT which I have uploaded, please make these things correct. Example number 33 and example number 34. 33, it should be like this: log of x to the base 2 plus log of 2 to the base x equals 2. That need to be corrected as this. And example number 34, instead of a here, you need to consider it as x. Solve for x, no? Therefore, it should be x here. Right. Example number 33. Example number 33. Log of x to the base 2. Log of x to the base 2 plus log of 2 to the base x plus log of 2 to the base x equals what? Equals 2. Equals 2. Here, what is the issue? We can't write it as x into 2. Why? The base values are different. Here the base value is 2 and here the base value is x. The base value we cannot write it as log of 2x to the base 2 or 2x to the base x. We can't write it as such. Why? Because the base values are different. There is another property in logarithm that this base value and the argument we can change, right? We can interchange the position of the argument and the base by dividing this by 1. By dividing this by 1, we can interchange the positions of the argument and base. It means what? Here, log of x to the base 2. මට මෙයාවත් base 2 කරගන්න තිබ්බනම් හරිනේ. එතකොට මට මෙන්න මෙයාව මෙතනට ගන්න ඕන. I need to take this argument. I need to take this number to this place as the base. You can take or you can interchange these given base and argument by dividing it by 1. It means if you divide, if we write it as 1 over, then these two places can be interchanged. Then it will become log of x to the base 2. අපි 1 over කියලා ලියනවා නම් එතකොට argument එකයි base එකයි tan මොකක් වෙනවද? tan මාරු වෙනවා. මෙයා මතකයි නේද? x to the power minus 1, the same thing we can rewrite as 1 over x. Right? Like this, the same property we can observe in logarithm. If you need to interchange the positions, interchange the argument and base values, then what you need to do is you need to divide it by 1. That is a property. This equals to 2. Now how can we continue? But we can't use any of the rules given. Right? Any of these rules that we have discussed, we can't use here. If format this is as a fraction, right? 1 over this. So we can't use any of the laws that we discuss. What අපි කතා කරපු laws එකක්වත් අපිට පාවිච්චි කරන්න බෑ. අපි කතා කරපු අනිත් properties අපිට මේ වෙලාවේ use කරන්න බෑ. Then what is the only option that we have? We need to assume, we need to make an assumption. Assume that log of x to the base 2 equals to y. One assumption එකක් දාගත්තා. Right? Assume log of x to the base 2 equals y. Then how can we rewrite this? Log of x to the base 2 equals y. So this one we are considering now as y plus 1 over y equals 2. Log of x to the base 2 equals y. Log of x to the base 2 කියලා ලියන්න නැතුව a වෙනුවට මොකක් ලියා ගන්නවද? y කියලා ලියා ගන්න. We used y to represent this. Then අපි අකමැති විදියට එක්කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා. අපි කැමති නැහැ කවුරුවත් ඉර යට ඉන්නවට. We don't want to see the numbers in the denominators, our variable or any other number in the denominator. So what we need to do? We need to multiply each and every term by this denominator value or the variable in the denominator. So we need to multiply each and every term by y. Then how it should be? හැම එකම y වලින් වැඩි කරාට පස්සේ මොකක්ද වෙන්නේ? Here this one into y, this one into y, and this one also into y. Here y to y will get cancelled. We will left with y into y squared plus 1 equals 2y. Take this 2y to the other side, then it will become y squared minus 2y plus 1 equals 0. Now what we have? We have a quadratic equation. On a logarithm වලින් කොතනට ආවද? Quadratic equation වලට ආවා. Now solve this quadratic equation and tell me what should be the value of y. Solve this quadratic equation and tell me what should be the value of y. What should be the value of y? Using the calculator you can solve. Go to the equation mode. There are 2 degrees. A value is 1, B value is minus 2, C value is 1. Yes, the value of y should be equals to
1.
1. Value of y is equals to 1. Y means what? Y means log of x to the base 2. Log of x to the base 2. Log of x to the base 2 equals what? 1. අපි මෙයාටනේ y කියලා කිව්වේ. Y equals 1. It means log of x to the base 2 equals 1. So how can we rewrite in our normal form? X means the number. 2 is the base. 1 should be the power value. Therefore, x equals what? 2 to the power 1 means 2. The value of x, that is what we needed to find. The value of x should be equals to 2. Value of x equals to 2. So I have taken some complex questions here. So here, this is the new thing that you learn. If we need to interchange the argument and base, what we need to do, we need to divide it by 1. Then we can interchange the positions, the argument and base. Okay, so that is example number 33. Example number 33. Log වලින් පටන් අරගෙන quadratic equations වලට ගිහිල්ලා ආයෙ අපි log වලටම ආවා. Right. Example number 34. Solve for x. Log of 7 to the base x equals log of 17 to the base 2 minus 3. Take 2 to 3 minutes and try this one. Example number 34. And tell me what should be the value of x here. Example number 34. You try it first and tell me what should be the value of x. Anyone found the answer? What should be the value of x for 34th one? Example number 34. Solve for x. Log of 7 to the base x. Log of 7 to the base x equals what? Log of 16 to the base 2 minus 3. This is what we need to find. We need to find the value of x here. Okay, a is equals to 7. Let's see. Log of 7 to the base x. Log of 7 to the base x equals this one. 16 we can write as how? 16 means what? 2 to the power 4. 16 means 2 to the power 4 to the base 2. 2 to the power 4 means 16. Instead of 16, I written it here as 2 to the power 4 to the base 2 minus 3. Then equals, using the third law of logarithm, what we can do? We can take this power value to the front. Then it will become what? 4 into log of 2 to the base 2 minus 3. We have taken this power value to the front using the third law of logarithm. Then it will become 4 into log of 2 to the base 2 minus 3. මෙයාව දැක්ක මොකද්ද මතක් වෙන්නේ? Log of 2 to the base 2. What? Log of 2 to the base 2. The argument and the base value are the same. Argument එකත් සමානයි, base value එකත් සමානයි. Then the answer should always be equals to what? This is one of the key property that we have discussed. If log, right, log of 1 to any given base should be equals to 0. And if the log of, and if the argument and base value are the same, the answer should always be equals to 1. Yes. So here, this part, right, this part, the answer should be 1. Log of 2 to the base 2 means 1. Argument and base are the same. So here, it should be 1. So 4 into 1 minus 3. 4 into 1 minus 3. That should be what? 4 into 1 minus 3 means 4 minus 3, that is 1. That is 1. It means log of 7 to the base x should be equals to 1. Log of 7 to the base should be equals to 1. Then it means what? 7 equals x to the power 1. 7 equals x to the power 1. X to the power 1 means what? X. X equals what? 7. So the answer for example number 34 should be 7. X equals 7. X equals 7. Right. Last one, example number 35. This is easy. Example number 31 and 35 look similar. 35. What? I will direct take it here. Example number 35. Example number 35. Log of 11 over 15. Log of 11 over 15 to the base 2 minus 2 into log of 7 over 9 to the base 2 minus log of 490 over 297 to the base 2. Using the laws of logarithm, how can we rearrange this? Log of 11 over 15 to the base 2 minus, we can take this as the power value here. Then it will be what? Log of 7 over 9 squared to the base 2 minus log of 490 over 297 to the base 2. Using the laws of logarithm, this can be rewritten as how? This one minus these two, it means 11 over 15 divided by what? 7 over 9 squared 7 over 9 squared into this one 490 over 297 to the base 2. So what should be the value? Log of, once we simplify this, what it should be? 11 over 15 divided by 11 over 15, that is, I will take it like this, 0.7333 divided by 7 over 9 squared into 490 over 297, that is 0.9980 to the base 2. So it should be log of what? 0.733 divided by this one, 0.7347 to the base 2.
Minus 1.08.
Minus value. Do you exactly get this figure? 2, I don't think. Are you getting 2 here? Exactly. I'm not too sure on that. Is it 11 over 15 divided by 49 over 81 into 490 over 297? No, it should be 0.7347. Right, 0.7347 to the base 2. So what should be the value here? Log of this one divided by log of 2. Final answer should be minus 0.44. This should be the final answer. The final answer should be minus 0.44. Okay. We'll take 3 examples which will be easier than this. So we have done some of the complex sums. Example number 36. Example number 36. Right. Log of 125 to the base 5 equals x. Find the value of x here. Log of 125 to the base 5 equals x. Find the value of x here. What should be the value of x?
3.
Yes, the value of x should be 3. How can we find that? 125 is the number, right? 125 is the number. 125 should be equals to what? 5 is the base. 5 to the power x. 5 to the power x. Right, 5 to the power x. Then how can we find the value of x here? Yes, the x. When the power value is 3, right? 5 to the power 3 equals 125. It means the x value should be equals to 3. But how can we get this one? Using this given information, we have derived to this. Okay, 125 should be equals to 5 to the power x. Now, how can we find the value of x? අපි දන්නවා power value එක දන්නවා නම් මෙයා x නම් අපිට පුළුවන් මොකද්ද? අර root value එක පාවිච්චි කරලා අගය හොයන්න. But in this case, how can we do? Apply logarithm for the both sides. It means what? Log of 125. Log of 125 should be equals to අනිත් පැත්තටත් log apply කරන්න. Log of 5 to the base 5 to the power x. For the both sides, for the right hand side as well as for the left hand side, we have applied log. Now, this one, log of 5 to the power x, the same thing we should able to rewrite as how? We can take this power value to the front. Then it will become x into log of 5. Using the third rule. Power value so I have taken this x to the front, then it will become x into log 5. Then I need to make this x as the subject. x subject x then what we need to do? Divide both sides by log 5. Divide both sides by log 5. Then this one to this one will get cancelled. We will left with what? X. I will take it to this side, x. From your calculator, you can find the value, right? Log of 125. Hope you can find where is the log button. Factorial. You have not with the factorial. No? Power button log data. Log 125 divided by log 5. It should be 3. X should be equals to 3. Example number 37. Example number 37. Log of 32 to the base 2 equals x. Find the value of x here. Find the value of x here. This means what? 32 should be equals to 2 to the power x. Once we apply, if the power value is an unknown, we can apply logarithm. log of 32 equals log of 2 to the power x. Using the third rule of logarithm, we can arrange our right-hand side like this. X into log of 2. To make x the subject, we need to divide both sides by log 2. Then x should be equals to what? X should be equals to 5. මෙයාව දැන් අපිට කැල් එකේ ගන්න පුළුවන් log of 32 divided by log 2. X equals 5. Right. Example 38. Log of 1 to the base 4 equals x. What should be the value? What should be the value? Log of 1 to the base 4. What should be the value? Yes, without going into detail, we can say what? Based on the primary properties of logarithm, we can provide the answer for this. Log of 1 to any given base, whether it is 4, whether it is 10, whether it is 20, the answer should always be equals to 0. X should be equals to 0. In this manner, how we can take the same answer? Look here. 1 equals what? 4 to the power x. Standard with the 1 equals 4 to the power x. The power value is an unknown, so we need to apply logarithm. Log of 1 equals to log of 4 to the power x. Using the third rule, we can take this power value to the front. Then it will become x into log of 4. Divide both sides by log 4. Divide both sides by log 4. Log 4 to log 4 will get cancelled. We will remain with x. Divide this log 1 divide by log 4. The answer is 0. Property එක දන්නවා නම් කෙලින්ම apply කරන්නත් පුළුවන්. මේ විදිහට ගිහිල්ලා වුණා answer එක අපිට ඔය answer එකම එන්න ඕන. X equals 0. Yes. Right.